Congratulations, you made it. I don't know how you stumbled upon this private and confidential webpage, nor do I really care. But here's one thing I do know. Right here, right now, you've got 60 billion reasons to stick around and discover how I consistently generate massive push-button profits to the tune of $195,534.43 in a single month, $98,394.77 in a single week, and $29,394.04 in just one day, with just 7 clicks of a mouse and 60 minutes of my precious time. All this from the convenience of my kitchen table and the comfort of my home computer. Aside from the fact that I'm dead lazy, I'm actually different than most people you'll meet. I don't just expect obscene sums of cash to automatically flood my bank accounts like a tsunami on a daily or hourly basis. I demand it, and you should too. More money and less work is my motto. Working sucks. And further to my belief in this, I was always that nosy little kid in grade school that copied off the smart kid in class while he slaved away actually reading those dumb books about math and science. But for me, the only reason I needed math was to count up all the schoolyard cash I was collecting on lunch breaks selling baseball cards to classmates. I didn't bother with that boring schoolwork stuff. I just copy and pasted when it came time for me to strut my stuff. It worked flawlessly. Want to know the funny part? I somehow ended up getting better grades than that sucker kid with the freckles and rocketed my way to the honor roll. Bada bing, bada boom. That's my life in a nutshell. Not much has changed since then, and I'm still not a hard-working guy, but I'm one slick cat when it comes to working smart. Here's the lesson. If you can find a way to automate something, then you must. And I'm willing to bet a year's salary that you'll cash in big with it. So far, it's worked out quite nicely for me, and I've made millions of dollars. Automation is the key. It's tested, it's proven, and it works. Besides, who the heck wants to work for the man anyways? I certainly don't. I'm guessing you don't either. I've got this disgusting gut feeling that you hate your job, but you're too scared to walk away because there's so much uncertainty in the job market these days. I actually sympathize with you. My life wasn't always this easy, not even close. I actually understand where you may be coming from. I once filled the very shoes you wear today. And today, my friend, right here, right now, I'm going to reveal a big secret that you weren't supposed to find out about. Nobody was. But somehow, some way, you're one of the lucky ones, and I'm going to share every last microscopic detail with you so that you can legally raid online bank vaults and suck merchant processors dry for more money than you could possibly spend in 10 lifetimes. Listen, if you've been searching for a proven and guaranteed way to earn a full-time income from home that's backed by mountains of documented proof, look no further. This is it. This is the one and only answer to all of your financial problems. Let me introduce myself. My name is John Beckwith. I'm a 42-year-old proud father and husband from Tampa, Florida. I'm a successful online business owner and generally a pretty cool guy by my own admission. I've got what you need. I've got what you want, and I'm going to give it to you for pennies on the dollar. And no, I'm not going to hold your bank accounts ransom like those self-glorified gurus, sons of bitches. I apologize for my language, but as you'll find out, those guys really get me worked up. Before I expose how my cash churning system works and why it's one of the only systems that people are actually making money with, I think it's very important that you know the shocking story of how I went from rags to riches almost overnight. My story begins in the year 2003. Like many other hardworking Americans, I was busy busting my tail at a job that I despised. I worked day and night, overtime, and double shifts, but still lived paycheck to paycheck, struggling to put food on the table. To say the least, things were not easy. My wife was ill, and we were forced to live in a rundown area of town that wasn't very ideal for raising a family. But it was all I could afford as I slaved away for more than 60 hours a week. That's when I turned to the internet, searching for new ways to make money doing something that would allow me to work my own hours and still earn enough to pay the bills. But as most beginners typically tread, I foolishly went through a vicious cycle, buying all types of courses, ebooks, and trash that promised I would easily make $500 to $1,000 a day. Did I make any money? Hell no, not even a single penny. This was a classic case of trashy people selling trashy products, and it still exists. Just look around. I had been scammed, hustled, and tricked by the slick-talking gurus I trusted to help me. I never made a single cent with any of their stupid programs, and all I had to show for it was a monstrous credit card bill that I had no way of paying back. These guys were downright ruthless. Lucky for me, one day at a gas station, I met a man who I'd seen around town many times before. He drove a beautiful black Ferrari. It turns out this guy worked from home part-time, and he'd been secretly making millions of dollars for years without any employees, office space, or overhead costs, using a secret money method he called the Automator. If I remember correctly, he said something to the effect of, "John, my secret system creates automated cash empires that run behind the scenes, pumping out profitable websites by the thousands, siphoning endless streams of crazy commissions from the deepest and darkest corners of the internet." Everything he described sounded like something I could do. I mean, it was dead simple, and he encouraged me to give it a try. Without hesitation, I jumped at the opportunity, and he coached me one-on-one to get set up, which took no longer than 7 clicks in about an hour or so. I was shocked at how simple it was to get started. I didn't have to do much of anything, and money started piling in automatically the very first day like a broken ATM spitting cash at me. The really cool thing about this is that it's insanely profitable, but hardly anyone knows about it. Ever since that day, I've never looked back, and I've never been happier. Within just 2 weeks, I quit my miserable job and began earning a full-time income working from home. I only worked 1 or 2 hours a day, but I made 5 times as much as I did working overtime and double shifts. Little did I know I'd soon make much, much more. Interestingly enough, this little-known $60 billion industry was growing every year at a record pace, and some expert analysts even touted it recession-proof and here to stay. The most satisfying thing for me was that I could finally give my children all the love and attention they deserved. No more substandard daycare, and no more feeling like a complete failure. For once, I was in control of my life and my finances. I was living the American dream. Fast forward to present day, and I'm still happy as ever. I've made a fortune working from home. I'm debt-free. I never have to worry about money, and I can do nearly anything I want. By no means am I telling you this to brag, but I really want to show you what's possible and what can be achieved using this mega profitable money-getting system. Just imagine living like I do. I live in a beautiful custom-built home, I drive my dream car, I take fabulous vacations all over the world, and I can finally give my children all the things I never had growing up. But my goals of making enough money to pay the bills quickly evolved into something much bigger. I wanted to create a simple and affordable solution that the common, non-experienced person with no prior training could use to make money with automatically. It became my goal to help others who are less fortunate than me to set up shop from their own kitchen tables and start profitable internet businesses from home. And that's exactly what I did. After several weeks of hard work, I had developed a ready-made turnkey profit machine that I fittingly named Automated Cash Empire. It's literally the only solution you'll ever need for seeing cash in just minutes from now. That's why I'm here today. I'm going to share with you everything you need to know in order to start making money on the internet from home. Don't worry, you're not required to do much work, and it's so simple that even a 5th grader could start seeing profits almost overnight. I'm not kidding. This is so simple you can get started right now. The rest of the time, Ace runs automatically and spits cash into your accounts like clockwork. What I'm giving you is a true plug-and-play business in a box that literally anyone can use to generate cash flow in just minutes to hours. You don't need to be a computer genius, and you certainly don't need any special skills. Take me, for example. I'm a lazy sack of bones who's practically unemployable, with no more than a high school education. But with the help of Ace, I was able to quit my job within just 2 weeks. This is a genuine recipe for financial freedom. All you have to do is mix in some traffic, add one of my killer strategies, push the on button, and watch the money start flowing in like it's Christmas shopping season in your Walmart. Catch my drift? And don't bother wasting your time trying to figure out what works. I already know what works, and I'm telling you. If you've tried everything and haven't made a red cent, or you've been scammed for everything you're worth, this is the one and only way to start seeing the income you deserve. And don't be afraid, it's fair to be skeptical, But I assure you there's nothing to worry about. Automated Cash Empire System is a genuine cash-chugging machine that will exceed your wildest expectations, just like it's done for more than 2,400 of my successful students. Yes, of course, you could go out and buy other programs, spend a few hundred, maybe even a few $1,000s, only to find out you're no further ahead than when you started. Why take that risk? Believe me, it's not worth it. Here's the deal. This is supposed to be quick, simple, and effective. You don't need any of that stuff that takes a long time to set up. You don't need to spend the time creating a technically beautiful website. In fact, you don't need a website at all. You don't need to hunt for a winning product to sell. You don't need to spend big bucks on great sales copy. You don't need employees, inventory, or any of the things that make running a business a pain in the neck. And you don't even need a single idea of your own. Now, just in case you're wondering, let me tell you exactly what this is not. First and foremost, this is not illegal, I promise you. This is not about media buying. That's too damn expensive, and even some of the most successful online marketers can't figure out how to make that stuff work. This is not about building massive email lists and marketing to them. This is not about wasting thousands of dollars on garbage paid traffic, only to make a fraction in return. This is not about promoting other people's products to your lists. This is not about launching products every month with JV partners. And finally, this is not about coding websites or doing that technical mumbo-jumbo that most people can't do. Now that we're on the same page, I'm going to take care of all the hard work and then some. I've made this so blindingly simple you'll barely have to lift a finger. All it comes down to is flipping the switch on this no-brainer money machine and collecting the cash. I know, I've said it a million times already, but it's true. Over 2,400 of my students are earning a full-time income right now with almost no effort. There's absolutely no learning curve, just simple instructions. If you can follow a few simple step-by-step instructions, you've got what it takes to make this work for you. You can forget about the constant confusion that most other systems cause. Forget about the headaches of not knowing what to do next. This is as easy as it gets. Just follow my clear instructions where I tell you exactly what you need to do and how to do it. It's like a puzzle that I've already pieced together for you. I've dug up the gold, loaded it into your accounts, and all you have to do is spend it. How difficult is that? And here's just a small sample of what I'll reveal in just minutes from now. Precisely how you can tap into the multi-billion-dollar pie known as Google, Yahoo, and MSN and get its hottest buyers to throw money at you. Over 1 billion people use these sites every day looking for products to buy. How to get paid automatically every week without the painful hassles of working a crummy job you hate. The lazy way to set up an automated business that prints 24/7 profits for you around the clock. The best part is it's 100% legitimate and only requires a few hours of your time each week. How to make a boatload of cold hard cash without spending a dime on advertising, and how to get the hungriest crowd in history craving anything you offer them. Step-by-step instructions for setting up the simplest, most effective website on the planet that anybody can create, if you choose to, that opens the golden gates to an unlimited flood of traffic to any offer you want. Discover the underground tactics and strategies your competitors use to make a killing online and how you can duplicate their success. Where to find an endless supply of solid products you can promote for free and cash in using the exclusive marketing strategies only found in my Automated Cash Empire course. The best part is these products are digital downloads, so there's no shipping or stocking from home. I could literally go on for hours here, but one more thing you'll discover is how you can get this system running in just minutes. You really could be on your way to big bucks in just minutes, and I'm going to help you get there. Plain and simple, this is an amazing opportunity you cannot afford to miss out on. If you do, you'll be kicking yourself in the butt. Here's why. Once you're a member, you'll never have to worry about how to pay the bills again. Contrary to what lots of so-called experts say, you don't need the special tools or software to make a lot of money online. Lucky for you, ACE members still get these valuable add-ons. That's just the tip of the iceberg, and it gets much better. But before I go any further, I'd like to address one of the most frequently asked questions that I hear almost every day from people just like you. They want to know, what makes Automatic Cash Empire better than everything else? That's a great question, and I've got an even better answer for you. I've embarked on something that nobody else in the home business world is doing. Up until now, there has never been an all-in-one solution for generating a residual income from home. But that's all about to change because ACE was custom designed to force beginners to make money immediately. As strange as this may sound, it's true. ACE is tested, proven, and guaranteed. This is so ridiculously easy that a complete newbie with no prior experience can pick it up, understand it, and start making money with just 7 clicks and a bit of reading. Just ask any one of my students. They're all happily pulling in kitchen table riches to retire on and loving life. And finally, the number one thing that separates Automated Cash Empire from any other program or system on the planet is the extensive follow-up, support, and education to help you get the most from my system. I'm proud to say it's unmatched and even world-class. This world-class support includes follow-up support letters every 2 weeks during the initial 3 months of your enrollment, covering how using this system can continually revolutionize and grow your business. These letters will also cover how you're likely to progress on a weekly basis and how to continue your success. You'll also get 24/7 access to my expert support staff. Each expert on my team has been personally trained by me and certified as an ACE advisor. If you have questions or need special help, your ACE advisor will have the exact answer you've been looking for. Next, you'll be getting underground cash reports covering the hottest money-making strategies used by the Internet's smartest, richest, and most successful entrepreneurs. I'm close friends with everyone in this secret society, and we meet once a week, so I'll keep you in the loop on what's working and what isn't. Moving on, you get exclusive access to my $1 Million Rolodex. This Rolodex is so valuable that I've never revealed it until now, and you can finally take advantage of the secrets I've been using to rake in millions of dollars under the radar. Every time I make an update, you get the update too, so you'll always be on the winning side of things. And finally, you get access to the private blog where I record all of my most recent findings. This includes case studies, new strategies that have cropped up, shocking personal emails, insider news, and much more. In short, I'd like to develop a relationship with you just like my mentor has done with me. This way, you get to take advantage of my expertise, and I'll encourage you to live the good life with more money and a lot less work, just like my motto. Moving on to another big question. How much money can I make with ACE? Believe me, I get asked this question all the time, and my answer is relatively simple. You can make a freaking king's ransom if you want, and by that I mean it can blow your doors off. I have, my students have, so why not you too? It's almost inevitable. Here's the only catch. I do not guarantee your income. That's one thing I will not do. You still have to put a little effort into this. If you can't bring yourself to do a little typing and button clicking, this isn't for you. I can't force you to take that baby step, but that's it. I flat out challenge anyone to find a way that makes this easier than I've made it. With ACE, making money is no longer a timely or painful process. It's lightning quick and completely fun. So what are you waiting for? You can give Automated Cash Empire a test drive right now, risk-free. The clock is ticking and this limited one-time offer could expire any second now. Listen, I'm so confident that you'll make money with Automated Cash Empire that I've removed all of the so-called risk from you and placed it back on me. If I, a former delivery driver, can make money using this system, you can too. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain with my 60-day, better than risk-free, double-decker money-back guarantee. My motto is you make money or you don't pay. With my spectacular double satisfaction guarantee, you can request a refund at any time within 60 days of joining. If you're not seeing shockingly good results by then, by your own standards, I don't want your money, and I'll promptly give back every penny to you with no questions asked. Even better yet, if you put my system into action for 60 days without seeing stunning results, I welcome you to take me up on my double your money back guarantee. I'm not here to waste your time or money, just prove that my system didn't create the life-changing results I've promised, and I'll give you a crisp $100 bill out of my own pocket and return all of your investment. And you can still keep all of these valuable bonuses for free, just for trying. How on earth can I do this? Well, it's pretty simple because I rarely have to act on it. You won't find a more promising guarantee anywhere on the internet because nobody else believes in their product as much as I do. All I'm asking for is a chance to prove that everything I've said is true. I'm so certain that this automated cash printing machine will do its job and make you loads of cash, I've made it impossible for you to say no. Without question, this is easier than checking your email. Remember my goal of making this so simple that even a complete newbie could start and profit in 24 hours or less? Well, I've succeeded in spades. If all you know how to do is check your email account, you've got way more than enough smarts to make this work for you. With my easy-to-follow instructions, it's impossible to go wrong. This is so ridiculously easy and profitable that once you start, you won't want to do anything else. The benefits are larger than life. Just imagine your new life in a few days from now. You've got your hands on ACE, and you're earning an automated income you can count on. With ACE, you can start seeing cash within just minutes to hours. Getting set up only takes a few clicks, and the money starts piling in while you're out having fun, on vacation, or even sleeping. For once, you'll have an income to plan your future around. How about the fact that you've quit your job and now work from home? There's no need to continue working your day job when you make money like me. Finally, you can fire your boss, forget the struggles, and say goodbye to the daily rat race forever. You'll be feasting on a piece of cheese so big, you'll never have to leave home again. And then, of course, you can easily pay the bills and erase your debt forever. Kick the creditors and debt collectors to the curb for good. It's easy to pay for your living costs, mortgage, car payments, and more when you have a massive stack of cash in the bank to cover your costs. ACE can make this your reality. But what about enjoying the good things life has to offer? Trust me, when you've got real money in the bank, life is a breeze. You can splurge on anything you want whenever you want. Designer clothes, exotic vacations around the world, surprise gifts for your spouse, dining in fancy restaurants, and regular treats for your kids. These are the finer things in life that you can start looking forward to. And moving on, you can finally buy the house of your dreams. House hunting becomes more fun than ever when you know you can afford it. Just imagine living in a 12,000 square foot dream home with 8 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a game room, home theater, indoor pool, basketball court, and beautiful gardens. Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, I'll tell you what, it absolutely is. And last but not least, you can enjoy the extra time and freedom you deserve. With ACE churning 24/7 profits for you the lazy way, you'll have all the time in the world to enjoy the company of family and friends. Okay, so once you've got this system fired up, you're going to feel like an overnight celebrity who gets so much fan mail, aka big fat checks, that you won't even know what to do with yourself. Now, you're probably wondering, how much is this program going to cost me? But first, I want to take a look at how much value you get with the Automated Cash Empire course. I know I could go on forever, but here's just a brief overview of how much bang you're getting for your buck. Exclusive access to the Automated Cash Empire course, which I personally believe is priceless. A turnkey money-making website valued at $1,995. The ACE Blueprint and Quick Start Guides. These exceptional guides are valued at $97. Secret tips, special reports, and follow-up support letters from my team and I, valued at $497. 24/7 email support from my staff of certified ACE advisors. This is absolutely priceless. It really is. There's no way you can put a price on that. Unlimited updates to the members area, and this will cover all the killer training materials like videos, ebooks, audios, tools, software, reports, and more, valued at $297 per month. A complimentary one-on-one consultation with an ACE startup specialist, valued at $150 an hour, and much, much more. Literally hundreds upon hundreds of dollars in more value. What more could you ask for? I feel like I'm giving you the world, served on a silver platter covered in diamonds. That's easily over $2,000 of value. But thankfully, you won't have to pay anything close to that. Even though this revolutionary course is in such high demand that I could choose to sell it for thousands of dollars, I'm not going to do that. And you should also know that my closest competitors are practically begging me to sell this secret system for the hefty one-time investment of $997. But guess what? I'm not going to do that either. I'm going to level the playing field and make this the easiest, worry-free decision you've ever made. Here's something that you can finally afford to do right now without breaking your bank and earn money almost immediately. You deserve a real shot at financial freedom. Act fast before this incredible offer expires, and Automated Cash Empire can be yours for the one-time investment of only $49.99. That's just one low payment of only $49.99. And there's no future payments, no monthly fees, no hidden charges. This is quite possibly the best deal you'll ever see in your life, and that's what I intend to give you, the best of everything. See, I told you it was an incredible bargain. This limited offer could expire any second now, so you must grab your seat before someone else beats you to it. You can get this right now for less than you probably pay for a month of internet access. Best of all, you can get started right now. If you'd like to break out of that prison where you've been slaving away, living paycheck to paycheck, banging your head against the wall while things just continue to get worse, you've got to pick yourself up and take action to make things better. I'm giving you the key to my ready-made business in a box system that you can turn on, hit the gas, and start pumping out massive cash in just minutes from now. So do the right thing. Sign up right now, completely risk-free. If you're sitting on the sidelines, hemming and hawing, still deciding if this opportunity of a lifetime is right for you, there's one thing you absolutely must know. There's a special countdown timer at the top of the page, and when it hits 0, boom. This once-in-a-lifetime offer closes for good. It gets slammed shut with full force, and you'll never see this page again. I'm sorry, but you will have missed your tiny window of opportunity, and you should also know I've limited the number of people using this system to a select few individuals. As soon as I hit that number, you're out, and I'm not letting you or anyone else in. No exceptions. If you leave this page and return only to find a server not found message, then you've already missed the boat, and you're never getting back on. You have all the more reason to stop thinking and just do something. Take action. Click the button to join now. This may seem unfair, but it allows me to offer more value, more personal help, and more results to the members who join now before the deadline. Once these last few spots are filled, this special registration page will be gone forever. The clock is ticking. Don't sit and think about it. I think you'll agree that I've made this the most irresistible and affordable offer you could ever hope for. It's risk-free and backed by a stellar 60-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose and financial freedom to gain. Become an ACE member today and start living the life you've always dreamed of. If you don't make any changes, your life and financial future will not get any better. Now is your chance to quit your day job and earn a healthy income you can plan your future around. You can have this push-button profit machine set up and flooding your accounts with cash in just 7 clicks. That is all it takes. There's no need to be frustrated anymore. Grab the automated Cash Empire system today and finally start seeing the massive profits you've dreamed about. Sign up now.